So we've come to the end of the school year, and I need to reflect on how my school year went. Talk about some of the successes I enjoyed. The first one I want to talk about has to do with my violin students at Rio Lindo. Due to testing and various activities, we did not meet as often as I had wanted to during the school year. And I also had to prepare them for the district music festival. The best practice I put in place was in communicating with my fellow teachers and the school's principal as to how I was going to meet my objective successfully. The regular class teachers came up with the idea of picking 5 students from each of the 3 fifth grade classes by auditioning them. And by doing so, I will have a group of students who actually had some talent. Okay, but not only was I going to use the audition as the criteria for my picking up the students, but I was also going to look at how they did in the other classes, if they really had the interest, as pulling them out of the regular classes would mean they were going to be missing some of the regular core subjects that they had to do and to focus on getting ready for the festival. The next best practice was in communicating with the children's families. I needed them to know that their children had been selected to participate in the music festival, and due to the short amount of preparation time, I needed to give each of the students a violin to take home with them, and the students need to be able to practice at home. I needed some commitment from the families that they would let the students practice and see to it that they took care of the instruments, take accountability and responsibility for the instruments. Anyway, needless to say, I had given them the responsibility of taking these instruments home and practicing. And due to all the collaborative efforts from the families, the school, and also the principal and the teachers, we put on a successful concert. The second success I want to talk about was when I had to come up with a lesson plan on how to teach rhythm and how to implement it. Once again, best practice. I consulted with my fellow music teachers from the various schools in the district to find out what they did to teach basic rhythm. I also went onto cteonline.org, great resource, and found some very good ideas. I decided to make the lesson a physical lesson. With the help of the school's PE teacher, what I do is I set up a line and had all the students stand at a line, and then after teaching them about whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, they took a step based on what rhythm I had played. And at the end line, whoever got there first pretty much got a star or a ribbon or something. So basically that's how I implemented that best practice that I had learned on cteonline.com, and also talking to my fellow music teachers. The good thing about it also is that during the class I had the PE teacher be present as I was doing the class outside, not in the regular cafeteria where I normally meet. So, okay, so those are the 2 successes that I want to talk about. Thank you.